brand new video. These are former Navy SEALs helping with recovery efforts. This is exclusive to NewsNation Live. We're showing it to you. It is incredible work that is being done right now with the group 300 Justice Road. Joining me now is retired Navy SEAL Greg Froelick in Hunt, Texas, which is just minutes away from Camp Mystic. I know that you've been out there in the field working. I thank you very much for your time. I know how busy you guys are, so thank you for your service and for what you're doing there. Tell us about your experience and what you guys are doing today. I understand you guys have been working towards getting to an area named Canyon Lake, which is down from the camp. Tell us about it.
Yes, so Canyon Lake is, I guess, the kind of where the river dumps off, and there's some, I don't know if we're down there yet, but there's some areas down there. It's kind of a reconnaissance for the task force and all the law enforcement, kind of backfill them a little bit so they don't have to pull people off. But right now we have guys in the water diving, some guys on boats. So that's kind of where we're at now. Every day is a little bit different.
Yeah, this is incredible video that your team has shared with us. Jessica sent this to us, and this video is courtesy of Jay Ness. And we see retired and current Navy SEALs in the water with sticks going through inch by inch. This is incredible effort that is being made right now. I know that you guys have been there for the last several days, ever since this happened. Tell us about 300 Justice Road and the members of your team.
So 300 Justice Road it's a nonprofit cook-off team. The cook-offs in Texas is a pretty big deal, and a lot of guys on the team, big supporters of military and law enforcement. And it started as a cook team, and we raised money for law enforcement in Houston to kind of cover shortfalls that they have with gear, equipment, try to help them, train as best as possible, anything they need. And then when this happens, a lot of guys on the team have close ties to the area where not only the Mystic camp is, but also all the other camps and the community here. So a lot of these guys have gone to these camps, and they send their kids to these camps. So there's a close personal connection up here, and just happened. We literally just sent out a text to a couple other team guys, and it just kind of it progressed from there.
Yeah, I mean, we applaud your efforts because we know that you've been on our air before and just talking about some of the work that you've done. We're talking about comms and the radios, the elite military experience. Tell me about, because we've got a whole lot of different types of volunteers that we've been watching in Texas. But what you guys bring to the table is something truly so unique. Talk to us about how Navy SEAL training can help you in this, because we're talking about the mountains of debris, the rocks, the trees. Tell us about how you're able to go in and what skills you're using to help find the victims, because there's so many people that are still missing, up to like 170 at this point.
Yeah, I think, we didn't have specific training on disaster relief. All I know is we can come together very quick without, no really plan moving forward. We come together, one person's in charge, there's no egos, and we'll just go into an area that other people won't, and we don't ask questions, get in there and just develop a plan on the fly. It's kind of what we're used to.
Yeah.
And I think with something like this, it just fits, it fits us perfectly. And then also with guys that, including myself, that aren't in the teams anymore, we still have this in our blood, where we thrive in areas where we can help people and where it's chaotic, and come together and just kind of get after it. I don't, this is all still very new to me.
Yeah, and it's heartbreaking work. I know that a lot of you are dads, and I want to get one more thing in, because one of your executive assistants told me, Jessica, about how you guys were working out in the field, and she took time to pray, and she looked over at a mound of debris and noticed a little sparkle, started digging through it, and I think we have the picture to show our viewers, that there were a set of angel wings that were found, and it looked like it came from the camp. those angel wings were taken from a member of your team and put on the front of a truck, which I thought was so touching, and we'll share it on our social media pages if we don't have it to share. But just one of those, it's just a moment. You know, those are the types of things that we're hearing from searchers that are out there, and I just appreciate your time and your effort, and I hope that we will have you back, Greg. Do you know what more is planned for today? You guys got that severe weather coming in.
Yeah, I mean, just from being on the phone, I didn't realize there's weather coming in. So you guys notified me about that. I was just watching it. So hopefully, you know, there's so many people up here now. And today, for us, we got guys in the water. We should be getting guys on helos a little bit to go recon some other areas. That was the plan, but the weather might hold off. But, you know, right now, that's kind of where we're at. And just to touch on the angel wings, that's just one of the many things that's been happening out here where, you know, I can only speak for myself, but, you know, there is a higher power at work here. And, you know, since we've been here, every conversation, anybody that we've run into, it's just something good has come from it. For instance, you know, somebody was giving portable battery chargers for phones, and they're giving them to us, and they asked how many you got. The guy asked 20, and then they asked for a head count, and it was the exact amount of guys. I didn't know how many guys, but it was the exact number. So there's something is happening out here. In a good way, you know, obviously the destruction and the casualties, that's one thing, but there's something in play here. I can't wrap my head around it. But,
wow. I mean, that's incredible, and thank you so much for sharing that. And again, the story of the angel wings is a special one, and we'll show it later in our show and on our social media pages. Greg Froelick with 300 Justice Road. Look them up. An incredible group of people that have come together that are helping out in this very unique way. Greg, good luck to you and your team, and I hope you'll check back in with us, okay?
yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.